Okay, so this is the view of Pikes Peak at Garden of the Gods Visitor Center. It's beautiful. That's kissing camels right there. There we go. That board's been just washed out there. But I saw them. Come on, Zinni. Get with the program. It's a little crazy how much those look alike.
That way.
Yeah, our car's down there. Let's see.
You're not paying attention to me. We walked out that way. We are lost.
No, we'll come back down.
Hi everyone. Good to be back. Today is day 3 of our Joy in the Journey trip across this country of ours. So we spent the night in Colorado Springs. We did so many fun things. You'll have to go look at yesterday's video, which I just uploaded. Today we are headed to Montrose, Colorado, which is one of the most beautiful places in the Rocky Mountains. And it's very close to Black Canyon of the Gunnison National Park. So if you know us at all, you know that we are national park geeks and we are seeking them out. It's about a 4-hour drive, so we're going to get there about 3:45 this afternoon. And hopefully, unless I make us stop somewhere that's just too gorgeous. This is our first time driving an RV on mountain roads, so it's a little possibly terrifying. We just don't know yet. But we've been through Woodland Park and we are on our way to Buena Vista. Buena Vista is home to the Collegiate Mountain Range, so most of the mountains there are named after different colleges. So, and the tallest one is Mount Princeton, and you know they have Mount Harvard and they have Mount Yale and all the other mountains there for whatever important colleges or big Ivy League colleges. So we're excited about that. The dogs are thoroughly tired because we took a hike through Garden of the Gods this morning after breakfast so that we could just enjoy, I should say Garden of the One True God. That's how I am now calling it. And anyway, we took a hike and we took them with us and they made it about halfway and then we had to carry them. And they were pretty thirsty when we got back to the car. So I'll be uploading that on today's so that you can kind of see what we did. And anyway, I hope that you enjoy this. Please, follow our YouTube channel and like and share it. There's my handsome driver for today. I don't know if I'm going to let him drive in the mountains or not yet. Like, we're in the mountains, but we're on like really well-maintained 4-lane highways. So we'll see. We're going over Monarch Pass, and I've been over Monarch Pass many, many times in my childhood. So that'll be fun. We have figured out that we will have avoided Wolf Creek Pass, which we've already done once in our life. And I think that's probably enough for most people. Although it wasn't bad. You just had to know what you were doing. And I don't know if I'd want to do it in a motorhome. So I'm going to show you scenery today, and I hope you enjoy. And we'll see you later.
Just gorgeous. We're about 10 miles outside Buena Vista. Lots of campers coming towards us.
Sunday
That's a
people go
big
home.
camper. Yeah, people going home on Sunday. But that's just beautiful over there. Mount Princeton is looming large here as we make our descent into Buena Vista. Just beautiful. Still got snow on the peak, more than Pikes Peak. Pikes Peak had 0 snow. This is really, you just turn the corner, it's like boom. They do look like hoodoos. This is a big lake. I mean, it goes a long way. View is spectacular. If I wasn't so worried about my daughter right now, I'd really love it. So this is cool. This is the river that is running behind our campsite. So we can see this from our bed. He told me the name of it, and I saw it on the map, but I don't think I can pronounce it again. So I'm not gonna try, but that's our bed window there. So anyway, we can see it. It's pretty cool. I wish we could get down there and put our feet in it, but it's running pretty good. It would sweep you away if you weren't careful. I can feel the cool air coming up off the water from right here too. This is called River Bend Campground, and it is in Montrose, Colorado. And they have a little dog park, which is right over there with the little flags. That's the little dog park, and you can take your dogs in there without a leash. So we're all set up and happy. We don't have our chairs out yet or anything. I guess we can even have a fire here. A lot of places won't let you have a fire. Look, that's like some kind of a building over there. That's funny, because this seems really out of the way. I love the sound of the water. So I'll show you our camper. This is it. It's a Forest River Forester Classic. It's called a Class C because it has its own little truck in the front. A Class A looks like a bus. We have our awning out. And here comes my guy. He's gonna get our chairs out and our rug that we can put out here, which will be nice because tomorrow we have to cook. And we've been pulling his car so we can go where we want afterwards. But this is the front, which is full of bugs and needs to be scrubbed off. It bothers me, and I don't think that I can clean it in a regular car wash. So inside here, yeah, that table's good too, honey. We have barking dogs because they have been up here because we were out to dinner at a really good Mexican place called Mi Mexico. Okay, let's get you out. Are you ready? Okay, one at a time. Come here. All right, come here, Dolly. Come here. Okay, so mostly up here is storage. So in those baskets, we've got extra paper towels and chips and some dry food and things like that. This goes over their kennel at night so that they don't bark. And it's really like it's magic. I've got my camp bag up there. In here are my national park passports. So tomorrow I'll get that stamped at Black Canyon of the Gunnison, and then we'll go do all of the things. I'm going to turn on the light here. We closed the windows down because it was hot. So I brought some of my scrapbooking stuff. And then this is our table, which is like full of stuff right now because we just got back. This is where we would sit, and we could because these chairs turn around and they become easy chairs. They have big cushions that you can put in them right there, and then they turn around and become a living area. So the kitchen, this lifts up. I've got that cover over my sink, so I have really a full area. I have set up here Wes's coffee pot, our ice maker, and just a little thing that has extra stuff in it. Then I've got cabinets and cabinets up there, and we close the skylight so it doesn't stay so hot. This is going to have something fall out of it. Yep, there it went. Always has that can of cream of chicken soup and Wes's crackers. So here we are. But, you know, when you don't have very much space, you try to use it all. So then this is where we keep track of what national parks we visited. So every place that has a tree in it, it's green. So there's Alaska and Hawaii. And then this is Utah and Arizona, Colorado. I'm gonna put that one in tomorrow. And then that one in this week, and this one I don't know, because we're probably not going there. We've got these up in North and South Dakota, Glacier. Of course, these are going to be hard to get to, but we'll figure it out. And then we have Acadia. We went there last fall. And Virgin Islands, we've both been there to St. John, but we didn't really go to the visitor center or the national park. I put it in there, but it's sort of cheating. So we're going there in November. That's going to be the hardest one to get because it's in the southern Pacific by Fiji. And it's called Pago Pago. That's where I need to go. So I don't know how I'm getting there yet because Wes doesn't want to fly. But so we've got 2 Texas, 2 New Mexico, 1 Colorado will be left. I'll get all of those. 3 Washington, 1 Minnesota, 1 Michigan, or Wisconsin, sorry. Isle Royale is not in Wisconsin, it's in Michigan. Even though it looks like it's in Wisconsin, it's not. It's in the waters off the coast of Michigan. And then we will have all of these eastern parks here and the 3 in Florida that have alligators that I don't really want to see. So, and those 4 in Alaska that you have to fly into by a water plane. So who knows if we'll make all 63, but probably not. So I have this that holds extra food and extra like stuff, cookies and whatever down there. Our little sink here and our bed back here with the pretty water flowing behind it. My bed's kind of a wreck. There's our closet, and in here I've got my towels and my broom and mop there, so I can try to keep it clean. It's really hard with Wes and 2 dogs, but that's pretty much it. Also, my refrigerator opens from both sides. I don't really want to open it because something might fall out, but no, it didn't. It's full too. So mostly with just stuff we will use from here. Look at that mustard, that cracks me up. I didn't do that. It was over here. I don't know how that happened, or maybe it was up one shelf. I don't know. That was funny. I think it was here. So I can open it from that side or from the other side. This tells us where we're going every day. So here we are on the 29th. We're in Montrose. We're on Montrose tomorrow, and it's my sister-in-law's birthday. So, and then we're in Montrose in the morning, and we leave for Durango, and we'll stay there. And then Flagstaff on the 4th of July. And that's my birthday, so hopefully we'll do something. And now, I'm gonna do another video because I wanna talk to you. So last night my daughter went to the emergency room. Those of you who know me know that she just had a severe spinal surgery to remove a tumor in her low back and her number 5. I can't remember which one it is, L5, and all the way they cut her from L5 to S1. And so one of the things that we have to be careful of afterward is that she doesn't have headaches, because that's a sign that she is losing spinal fluid and that it's leaking. So she had a headache on Thursday, but the nurse told me it was from medications. So I didn't worry about it too much, and we left Friday. Well, yesterday she went to the emergency room and they triaged her and said it was a migraine. And so basically she spent the entire day, I don't know, 8 hours or something at the ER, and she did not get seen. And the nurse was kind of snippy to her and unkind,
even though she was having all the problems and whatever, she finally went home, and this morning called an ambulance to take her. So they saw her then, and then they took her back to do the MRI after they talked to her neurosurgeon, who she had already talked to, and they had sent her to the ER. So I'm not a happy mama bear right now. Like, I want to come out and claw somebody. Somebody wrote, this mama bear's not in hibernation. There you go. Me either. And so anyway, she's back in the hospital again, and she has to endure another surgery. And I don't have to even tell you how many things could happen, because if she's leaking spinal fluid, that's a direct line to your brain. And infections and meningitis and all the things have me just worried, like just worried. My other daughter, Lauren, is with her. Thank God. I love you, Lauren. I'm so grateful for you right now. Thank you for taking care of her. And we're praying, and I just ask you to pray with us that this goes well for her, and there's no loss of eyesight or loss of hearing or loss of paralysis or anything like that, meningitis or an infection, because all those things could be a really bad thing. So if you could just pray against that with me, I would really appreciate it. Anyway, I'm still finding the joy in the journey, but this is a hard journey because you know, I'm worried about my baby, and that's the hard part. So anyway, I hope you had a good day, and please pray for my girl. Her name is Danielle, and if you would pray for her, I would be so grateful. Thank you so much. We'll talk soon, I'm sure.